Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. Today, we're going to find out how a specific person is feeling about you. So, if they're not already on your mind, get them on your mind. And we're going to do an energy check to see what is their vibe toward you right now. How are they feeling? What's going on with them when they're thinking about you? Okay. And you have 4 piles to choose from. We're going to pull a card for each pile. So, we'll get into exactly what you have to choose from after we pull the cards. You can jump forward to the pick a card part if you want. All the links are down in the drop down box below. You'll also find the timestamps there for each pile. So once you choose your pile, you can click on the timestamp and it'll take you directly to whichever pile is yours. If you've never been here before, hey, my name is Amy. And if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. Let's pull a card for each pile and see what we get today. For this pick a card reading, Spirit, what do we have for each pile? Starting with pile number 1. My babes that choose pile number 1. What is their card? What is their card to find out how this specific person's feeling about them? You guys can always fast forward through the shuffling if you don't like the shuffling as well. You don't have to watch that part. Okay, pile number 2. Geez, pile 2. Okay, pile number 3. If you guys are drawn to more than one pile, listen to all the piles that you're drawn to. There can be messages for you in more than one pile from the same person or someone else. Pile number 4. What's the card for pile 4? Okay, let's get a close-up look and see what we're doing today. All right. Pile number 1. This is the card that you got. Pile 1. These people look like they're hugging, snuggling. It's a warm embrace under the moon. How romantic. This is the cuddling card. So you might be drawn to this cuddling card. Or you could be drawn to this bracelet. That bracelet is the Shine On bracelet. It's made with yellow Mystic Aura quartz crystals. Very pretty. Or you could be drawn to those dandelions. You're drawn to those flowers or the bracelet or the card or all 3 of those things. You are pile number 1. And pile number 2, this is the card you guys got. That person is kayaking, taking a canoe down that river toward the very cold mountains. This is the mindfulness card. You might be drawn to this card, or you could be drawn to this bracelet. That is the Care Bear bracelet. It's made with light blue jade crystals. Or you could be drawn to the cute little turtle. Franklin? I don't know. Is that a book that's coming through? If you're drawn to any of those things or all 3 of those things, you are pile number 2. And pile 3. That is either twins or somebody looking at their own reflection. This is the community card. So you might be drawn to this community card here. Or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That's the lover bracelet. The lover bracelet is made with candy pink jade. Or you could be drawn to the mushrooms. You're drawn to any of those things or all of those things. You are pile number 3. And last but not least, pile number 4. This is the card that you got. It's a bathtub all ready to go with lotion, candles, flowers, a book. Very relaxing. This is the Time with Animals card. So you might be drawn to that card here, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That one is the butterfly bracelet. It's made with lavender jade crystals. Or you could be drawn to the canoe. Are you guys connected? Um, Kayak, canoe, pile number 4. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile 4. You guys definitely could be connected in these 2 piles, but only listen to them if you feel drawn to both of them. Like I said, you could be drawn to more than one pile. If you're not, that's okay too. Just listen to the one pile that you're drawn to. If you're not drawn to anything today, try again next time when I release another reading in the future. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can see when I put out more readings. For everybody that's ready, we can get into your reading now and see what's going on with this person. If you're not ready, pause it here. Take your time, meditate on the piles, feel it out. Feel the vibes, which one's for you, to find out how this specific person feels about you right now. All right, let's get into the reading. Hey, pile 1. Let's find out how this specific person is feeling about you right now. Here we go. Pile 1, Spirit. Tell us all the juicy details. What is this person's vibe toward my babes that chose pile 1? What's their energy? How are they feeling? Ooh, Empress, King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Wands. Interesting. Okay, this person's feeling possessive of you. Hold on. There we go. Person's feeling possessive of you right now. They feel like you're looking really good, or they're feeling like you could be getting a lot of attention right now. I don't know why. They're just feeling like you're out there looking good and that other people are attracted to you, and they're not happy about that. They're actually like very possessive of you at this time, very jealous. For some of you, there's one specific person that they're feeling possessive and jealous about. Yeah. They want you to be theirs kind of vibe is what I'm getting. They're like, that's mine. Everybody knows that's mine. Stay away. They're feeling like you look really good right now. You're looking good. You hot. You so fine, pile number 1. And they just feel like other people are going to want to eat you up too, because they certainly do. They're like protective of you as well. This person has a vibe of feeling like you're precious to them. You're very unique. You're special. You're like special person to them. I think you're special. What I'm hearing. You're so special. That's a song. What song is that? Hold on. Let me look it up. Creep. It's a song Creep by Radiohead. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? You guys might want to listen to that song after the reading. There could be more lyrics in there that resonate for you about this person feeling like they're keeping their eye out on you and everybody around you to make sure that nobody's getting too close to you. The bodyguard is coming through as well, so that could be significant. It's a movie from the 90s. That they're very protective of you. That's obvious. But again, they feel like you're special, you're precious to them, and everybody else needs to keep away. They want your attention right now. They're wanting all of you to themselves. They want you all to themselves. They are wanting you to stroke their ego. They're like thinking about wanting to get compliments from you, wanting to hear if you think they're special. They're wanting you to stroke their ego. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person starts kind of fishing for compliments with you in the near future if they haven't already. They want to stay close to you. They want to keep you close. Tell us more. They feel like things are kind of chaotic and they feel stressed. They're worried that they're not going to be able to give you what other people could give you. They're worried that they're like not going to live up to what you deserve. They do feel like there's some distance between the two of you. They're worried about like not being able to fulfill all of your needs, and they're scared that you're going to try to get your needs met from someone else. There's like this fear that what they're doing won't be enough and that you'll move on and find better or find somebody that does more or that can do more. They're feeling quite chaotic and stressed lately about that. About like other people snatching you up or coming in and sweeping you off your feet and taking you away from them. It's like a child with a toy. They're like, that's my toy. Don't, that's mine. Like they're ready to hit someone if they touch you. That's the vibe I'm getting, you know? Just haul off and clock them if somebody touches you. That's the vibe they're getting off. So very protective, very jealous, very possessive right now. They're like, that's mine. They look at you as like a gift, a jewel, high value for sure. The Empress. That's the highest value there is. So they see you as a diamond. I'm getting the movie Aladdin coming through as well. That could be significant. A diamond in the rough. Tell us more, Spirit. They're feeling pressure and stress right now. We got the island. Yeah, they're feeling like you guys are like spread out from each other, or they're feeling isolated from you right now. They're feeling kind of lonely, and they feel like you have a wall up with them or some sort of. They're feeling like you won't let them in completely, or that you've kind of pushed them away a little. They feel like you guys have become estranged from each other, or that you might become that if somebody steals you from them. We got fixed signs, the bridge, wine. This card wants to come out really bad. The dog. Scorpio energy with the death card, the ladybug. the rainbow, double rainbow. They feel like they're lucky to have met you. They want to keep you around. Lots of luck. They feel like it's going to take some luck to keep you around as well. They fantasize about you a lot. This person is very, very physically attracted to you and has some passionate fantasies. Okay. Sexual fantasies is coming through. Um, Possessive is definitely here, as you can see on this card. There's that deep SE-actual energy, and then there's that feeling of like, that's mine. Possessive, very focused on you. They have ideas of how they want the future to go between the two of you, and they're hoping that it'll happen. Their wish will come true. They're trying to be strategic about how they proceed with you in the future to get to this amazing, happy, comfortable future with you. They're stuck on you. Their energy is coming toward you a lot too. They're feeling like talking to you a lot right now, wanting to communicate, wanting to connect, wanting to be near you, wanting to be close. Now I'm getting that song, Why Do All the Stars Twinkle in the Sky Every Time You Walk By? Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? That is why all the guys in town. Oh my gosh, this person's like worried about all the people in town chasing after you, wanting you, following you. That's why all the guys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. You guys should listen to that song too. It's 11:11 on the timer, 11 minutes and 11 seconds into your reading, right when I looked up after that song. This person's feeling real deep feelings. They're very devoted to you. This person is like loyal to you, focused on you. If you were wondering if they're interested in anybody else, they're not. They feel like their feelings for you are getting stronger and more intense and deeper, and it's getting good. Like things are getting really good. They feel really good when they're close to you. They want to be supportive of you too. This person wants to like do things for you and be supportive of you, and it's giving provider protector. Pile number 1. This person wants to be provider protector of you, and they want to finesse you, and they want to be devoted to you, and they want to be faithful to you. And yeah, it's like they want to serve you. They're putting you on a pedestal right now. They might not have in the past. This could be somebody that didn't used to appreciate you. I do feel that for a lot of you. They're feeling very passionate and expressive about their feelings toward you right now. Like they want to tell you how much they care. They want to tell you how much they're devoted to you. They want to compromise with you and overcome any barriers that there are. For those of you that there has been some sort of lack of harmony between the two of you, they're feeling stressed and pressured to fix that, communicate well with you, unite with you, and like live the dream with you. Have a very vibrant, abundant life with you. But they're feeling like they're gonna have to be strategic to do that. Like this person's recognizing they gotta get their shit together. They have to come correct, or they have to be smart about this. They have to have skills and strategy and the ability to do it. They feel like they do. Like it's a there's something about you that's kind of challenging in a good way. They're thinking things through right now, stuck on you. They have a feeling about you that won't go away. Okay. They are feeling like maybe timing is a factor here. They have to get things done in a reasonable time. There's something that they're wanting to compromise on or overcome in a reasonable time with you. It's giving the vibe of like, I don't want to waste any more time, but I have to wait for perfect timing. The Tower twice. They were not expecting to feel this way about someone, so these feelings are new to them. They feel really drawn to you. Like there's something about this connection that's meant to be. Possessive keeps coming through over and over again. Like you're supposed to be mine is the vibe I keep getting. I don't know if you agree with that or not, but that's what they're thinking. Just keep, let's just keep moving forward. They're wanting to be devoted and loyal to you. Person's thinking about being faithful and communicating well to where you guys can share with each other and have a happy, comfortable life. That's what they're wishing for. But there's a fear that they're not going to be able to offer you as much as someone else. They don't have as much to offer. Or they're worried that they don't have the skill, the ability, the skill. They want to, they feel like they could, but there is this stress and pressure that maybe they won't be able to. There's a fear that they're going to fumble you. And right now, their purpose is to not fumble. There's a huge focus on that. And it's because their intuition, their gut, they're being guided to try, give it their all, rise above your other options, and be everything that you deserve. But there is like stress and pressure that keeps coming through about you might not want them or you might want somebody else, that somebody else might have more to offer you. It feels like some insecurities, jealousy, doubting themselves. They feel lonely too recently when they think about you. They want to be close to you. Really strong feelings of loneliness have come up recently, and when they feel lonely, they want you. You're like that comfort to them. With the cuddles, when they're feeling lonely, they want to cuddle with you. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, pile one. Hopefully, that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with this person. If you were drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. There can be more messages for you in other piles from this same person or about somebody else. And if you're done here for today, I will see you at your next reading. Bye, guys. Okay, pile two. Let's see how this specific person's feeling about you right now. Pile number two. Everybody that chose pile 2, Spirit, tell us, what is the vibe? What is the energy? What are they thinking and feeling toward pile number 2? Here we go. Give us all the juicy details. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming out right away. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. What is going on with this person right now toward pile number 2? Justice, Libra energy. Wow. Okay. 2 of Cups. Oh. And 7 of Pentacles. This person's going back and forth. They care about you a lot. They're going back and forth about how to proceed in this connection, what to do next. They're like reflecting on the past and trying to figure out what to do now. They're really confused. They're going back and forth a lot. You guys could be seeing the synchronicity 222 recently. If you haven't been, pay attention. That's going to be coming up, and it's connected to this person. You guys do have telepathy going on between you two recently. So you're feeling each other's energy. It feels like you guys have a really strong spiritual connection with this person. Like there's some sort of a soulmate, some sort of destiny involved here. Soul connection. So they're feeling drawn to you, but they're confused, and they're doing a lot of reflecting on the past while they're trying to decide what to do next. Where this is going. Like they're trying to figure out, where is this connection going? What is happening here? Tell me more. They're indecisive, confused. Jeez. Okay. There's a lack of clarity going on their end. They don't know. Now I'm getting 999. They don't know which way is up, Spirit said. They're confused about you. They don't know what they want in the future. And they also, it's giving this vibe of like, I care about you, but I need some space. Person's feeling like, please don't smother me, or please don't come any closer. They're feeling confused and like they need some time to think. They don't want you to think that it's because they don't care about you. But because they do care about you. This person has feelings for you. They have love for you. They care what happens to you. But they're like being, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? They're being scared. They're acting scarce. They're acting scared. It feels like a protection. Feels like they're trying to protect themselves. That's what's bringing up fear surrounding the connection. They're kind of stuck in the past too. Like something that happened in the past keeps replaying to them over and over again. It doesn't necessarily have to be connected to you. It could be their past with someone else is still affecting them, but their past is keeping them in this loop of confusion and not making any moves and staying distant from you. They're just coming up as being really unsure. They know they care about you, but they're unsure about the future and what they want. Person's looking like they don't know what they want. They look like they're not ready to make a decision about you. They care what other people think too about the connection between the two of you, so they're taking other people's opinions into consideration. Yeah, very wishy-washy. They're in an independent energy of you too. Like they just don't want to get too attached, or they don't want you to get too attached, or both. They're wanting to keep things very surface level between the two of you right now. The Tower. It's a protective mechanism because they're feeling like keeping you at a distance will keep things from getting chaotic, or will limit the amount of chaos that they have to deal with. But they think you're special. They think you're somebody that's special. I get the feeling that this person has a lot of people that want their attention. You are special to them though, like you stand out, but they're focused on other things right now. It doesn't feel like other people. There's competition around for their attention. So this person has a lot of people wanting their attention right now. Like they're feeling pulled in different directions. They would like to give attention to you, but they feel like they need to be careful about how much attention they give to you and how close they allow you to get. They're feeling like they need to keep things, put things on ice, is what I just heard. So cool things off. They don't want things to get too hot and heavy between the two of you. They don't want there to be too much desire. They don't want there to be too much raw energy between the two of you. They don't want to take too much action in this connection either right now. They're wanting to just kind of stay off to the side, not completely disconnect from you, but they're peeking around the corner at you. They're standing in the doorway, but they're not coming all the way in, is what I'm getting from Spirit. It's a survival instinct that's causing them to do this because of something that happened in the past with you or someone else. They're staying detached and they're being very careful about getting attached to you. It's like this person has gotten attached to you or someone else before and they regretted it. And so now they're like, I'm never going to let that happen again. So they're either taking it out on you because that happened with someone else, or they're sticking to their guns about the fact that they're pulling away from you after being close to you in the past. But take it as it resonates because it's different for different groups of you. They're feeling like they want to be the ones in charge of this connection and how things go, even though it is stressing them out. They want to be the one that makes the decisions and handles things between the two of you. It's giving the vibe of like, don't call me, I'll call you. Like, if I want something, I'll let you know. Or if I need you, I'll let you know. If I feel like doing something, I'll let you know. Okay. Tell us more. Baby steps. stepping stones, baby steps. That's this vibe here. The beaver, things working against this connection. There's something from the past affecting how this person's treating you right now. And they're very stubborn and stuck in this vibe. You might have been drawn to pile number 1, but also pile number 4 could resonate too. Whatever pile you felt drawn to, listen to it. But I'm just saying, if you felt drawn to more than 1, definitely you should listen to it. Especially you guys. You got Judgment, a double rainbow, fixed sign. Yeah, this person's stuck in their ways, so don't expect them to change how they're handling you anytime soon, or like the things that they're doing. The fact that they're stuck, it's working against the connection because they're stuck in the past. They haven't surrendered to this connection. It feels like that's what they're going back and forth about. They have to feel really safe first. It's like they need a ton of reassurance, and I don't feel like you can necessarily say enough to them to give them that reassurance. It would just be time. This person needs a lot of time. Perfect timing. They're not feeling ready to surrender to anybody, but specifically you. They have to get to the point where they're feeling comfortable enough and safe enough. And that's blocking things going anywhere between the two of you. But they do feel this chemistry, attraction, spark. Like you light their fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. 1111 came through in pile number 1 as well. You guys could be seeing synchronicity 1111. Yeah, they feel like you are special. You're somebody that they really care about, and they feel strong feelings for you, but they're trying to keep those feelings from getting stronger. They're trying to keep from feeling those feelings. It's like they're blocking feelings off, like a beaver would block off the water in the dam. Because they have anxiety. They're scared that they're going to get so attached to you and then lose you, or that somebody will steal you. Theft. They're worried about a thief coming in and sweeping you off your feet. That came through pile number 1 too. Because they feel like they're never going to find anybody else like you. You're different than anybody, and they feel like the chances of ever finding this again is not going to happen. There's something about you that's different. So it's giving them anxiety, and it's making them worry about somebody stealing you or them losing you or this connection deteriorating. There's stress and anxiety. But they also feel like they have to wait until they feel safe and comfortable. So they're jeopardizing some unexpected issues because they are worried that there could be some unexpected person that comes in and just steals you. That worries them. It makes them feel sick to think about someone, you being with anybody else makes them sick. But this person has a hard time trusting, getting close to people. And it's all because of the past. The situation stirs up some raw feelings for them, but they don't like feeling. This is somebody that doesn't want to get super into their feelings, um, especially when it comes to romance. They're You're awakening something romantic in them and they're resisting. They like the way you guys get along. There's something about the way you guys get along, the vibe between the two of you that is unique in a good way. It's the vibes are vibing basically. They feel like even though you guys are really different or you have differences, there's something about the two of you that just works compared to with other people. And they have a motivation to keep you from moving on. But it's like they're not willing to do a ton. They don't want to do too much. This is giving the vibes of somebody that doesn't like being too romantic. They don't want to be a simp kind of thing. They don't want to look like a fool. I feel like that has to do with their past because they feel like in the past they were a fool, and it's like, I'll never do that again. This is somebody that wants to take things really, really slow. It would stress them out to jump into anything, but they do feel something with you. There's something there. They feel an uncommon bond to you, but they're trying not to. And yeah, they're pretty stuck in this energy right now, so I wouldn't expect them to change anytime soon. Definitely don't ever wait for people to change. I would always give that advice. But you guys have strong telepathy between the two of you right now. See, the telepathy is popping. So I would not be surprised if you're seeing a lot of things that remind you of this person. They definitely are. You pop into their head randomly when it's like you just distract them when they're busy doing things because you pop into their head randomly to the point where it almost gets frustrating for them. They're like, ugh, why do I keep thinking about pile number two? Okay. They don't want to think about you all the time, but you do be on their mind a lot, pile number two. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this and that it brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with this person. If you were drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out, especially pile number one and number four. There could be messages for you about this person or someone else. If you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Scorpio energy just popped out at the very end. The death card. This person, again, is worried about losing you. There's a fear of losing you. But there's also a fear of the past repeating itself. Okay. Yeah. Have a blessed rest of your day if you're done here for today. Bye, guys. Hi, pile three. Let's see how this specific person is feeling about you right now. What is their energy? What's their vibe? Spirit, tell us all the juicy details for pile number three. What is this person that they're thinking about them? Here we go. Wow, that was fast. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. They're freaking out, pile number three. They're freaking out about you. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What is wrong? Okay, they're worried. They're worried that they're going to sabotage this or that they already did. They're worried that you're going to think they're unstable. That's here. It's coming through. This person's like worried about what you'll think about them, worried about you walking away from them or moving on from them. They're just worrying a lot right now. They're worried that they sabotage things or that they will sabotage things. They're just freaking out right now, pile 3. Okay. Tell us more. 3 of Wands, and then there's a card that came out underneath that. What was that? Wow. Okay. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's that. This is the one that was trying to come out at the bottom of the deck before. This person's like, they don't want to hurt you. Their intention is to not hurt you. This person has good intentions. They don't want to sabotage things. They don't want to hurt you. They're worried that they will, or they're worried that they already have. I feel like for most of you, this person thinks, I already ruined things. They feel like they started something with you that they ended up sabotaging a good thing. Like there's worry here that they sabotaged a good thing. They're trying to decide on what to do next. It looks like they've been thinking about it on what to do next, and they've been waiting a little while or holding back, trying to be patient. I would expect if this person hasn't already taken some initiative with you, I would expect them to soon because they're wanting to move the connection from a place of feeling like they hurt you or feeling like they are ruining things. They want to change that. They want to make it better. They want to make things up to you for those of you where they have hurt you. They're wanting to smooth things out or keep things going smoothly. They've weighed out their options and they have decided that they want to try to move forward with you and fix things or keep things from getting turbulent. I don't know why. I feel like I need a little bit more tarot for this one before we get into the other deck. Oh, they don't want to hurt you. They want to talk. If you haven't heard from this person, or if they haven't tried to smooth things over with you, or if they haven't communicated with you in a way where they feel like they're going to keep the lines of communication open so that you guys can work through any issues that you might have in the future or that you might have already had, expect them to start doing that soon if they haven't yet. It's coming. 10 of Pentacles, they have ideas of where they want this connection to go and how they want it to look in the future, and they feel like it's going to take them communicating more with you. They're thinking about being more stable with communication, healthy communication. They've been thinking about it a lot. I'm getting synchronicities 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's ascending numbers coming through. And then also synchronicity 333. There's things they wanna say to you, like, they've been thinking about certain things they wanna say to you. To smooth things over is what I keep getting. They've thought about it a lot, especially at night. They've been thinking about it a lot at night. They've been reminiscing about memories with you, wanting to hold on to good times with you and keep the good times going or get the good times going. Mr. T. My cat is scratching on his little pad back there, if you can hear that. This person has good memories with you. They want to make more good memories with you. They want to talk about plans that they have for the future of making those amazing memories together. They feel like they can put any of the issues behind you too, like any issues that you were having or any issues that they were having communicating with you in a healthy way. They're feeling like it's time to put that behind you too and move forward, and they're going to do better with communication in the future. With how they communicate with you or with how often they communicate with you or both. It feels like they've already decided, but they are a little bit anxious about what the future looks like between the two of you. They have dreams of what the future will look like, but there's an uncertainty of if it's actually going to happen. This person feels a level of comfort with you and they want to make you feel comfortable as well. They want to like reciprocate that feeling. They feel at home with you and they're hoping that you feel the same way too. Tell me more. The coffin. Trophy. The tracks. Steady movement forward. That's the vibe. And the chariot. Also more energy of steady movement forward. That's energy of steady movement forward here and here. So this person's like wanting to keep going with you, wanting to keep walking down this road, seeing where things go, feeling a little bit impatient right now about where things are going between the two of you. Like they want to know where this is going. They're being really protective of themselves too, or they're trying to be. They're For those of you where they did do something in the past that hurt you, sabotage the connection, that kind of vibe, they're feeling like they're wanting to nurture the connection now and that they only did that as a defense mechanism. Like they sabotaged it was like self-sabotage is what they're thinking. They're wanting to nurture the connection with you right now because they feel like it'll pay off if they do. They feel like they'll get what they want in the end if they nurture this connection with you. Things will be able to move forward. They're wanting to be very gentle and stable so that you guys can go the distance. So they're wanting to be around for quite a while. This is relationship goals. This is like wanting to have grow old together, merge your lives together, become partners, fulfill your goals together, celebrate your successes together, all that is on their mind, wanting to do all that. They're feeling sentimental about you too recently and wanting you to be there for the ups and the downs in the future. For some of you, this person did go through a major loss, but only take that if it resonates. But there's some energy coming through for a big group of you where this person's kind of still raw and wounded from a major loss. It could have been a literal death of a loved one here for a lot of you, or some sort of like massive breakup that they're still processing. It feels like they're processing something that is keeping them from being able to in a healthy way move through the connection with you. It's there's something else affecting them negatively, and it feels like the death of a loved one, the loss of a loved one is coming through. But like I said, only take it if it resonates. Again, they want to be stable for you, devoted, faithful, loyal, all the dog vibes. They want to be there to support you. They want to take care of you. This person has the vibe of wanting to provide for you right now, like give you all the things that you want, show you that they care by taking action, being there by your side. Partnership is coming through for this that's on this person's mind, to be right there next to you, and vice versa, for you to be right there next to them. That's on their mind. They could be an air sign. We got air energy coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And also there's Leo here. Cancer is right there as well. Cardinal signs. They feel like you could have an amazing relationship. They feel like this connection could last forever and be very solid and different than most people's relationships that they know of. So it feels like this person hasn't seen a ton of healthy relationships before, but they do want one. And they're thinking about having that with you. They have a tendency of overthinking. This person gets up in their head, and that could be part of what sabotages them. They start getting anxious, overthinking. They have quite a bit of anxiety here, especially when it comes to you. It's not holding them back from wanting to move forward with you, but it might cause them to get up in their head and do things that they wouldn't normally do, just because they're trying not to get hurt. They don't want to get hurt. They're thinking you could break their heart. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to ruin things. They have goals, and they're excited to see where things go between the two of you, but they're also really nervous and anxious. They're trying, it's like part of them is hopeless romantic when it comes to you, and just thinking that the future between the two of you is going to be sunshine and rainbows, but then they also have that realist side of them where they're like, okay, I know we're going to have problems, but hopefully the problems that happen will not lead to a breakup or things ending between us. That's on their mind, though. It's like they don't want that to happen and they're hoping it doesn't. They're hoping that you guys can have a successful connection that lasts forever. But they're also like, but realistically, how many people do I know that has that? You know, they're thinking that kind of vibe of, I don't know anybody that has that, so maybe it's not possible. There's some doubt here, but it's because they're overthinking. It's not because of anything you've done or said or anything. It's like they're just getting up in their head. 3, 4, 5. They're in the middle of a cycle of being paranoid. So this will end eventually, which is they're going to need some time. You might have to be kind of patient with this person while they get through this fear that they're feeling. It's going to eventually stop. The self-sabotaging thoughts and the overthinking, I do see that ending. It's just going to be a little bit. It's going to be 1 to 3 months. That's literally what I'm getting. They feel lots of fireworks with you, lots of sexual energy here. We got climax, chemistry, hot, passionate, sex vibes coming through. Pile number 3, 18 plus, naughty, naughty. This person's really into the intimate stuff between the two of you, like even just making out with you, that kind of thing. Making out, pleasuring you. They think about giving you what you need. Okay, that's enough. Getting the party started. Okay, that's enough. Climax is coming through. That was here. Where I got so nervous. I threw it away. I don't know, but it was the sun card that talks about climax. So I swear it's here. Oh no. Okay, well, let me find it. Here we go. Of course, it was hiding in there, but yeah, see, that energy of hot explosive climax energy is coming through strong. So yeah, naughty energy at the very end. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it brings you confirmation and clarity. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. If you're done here for today, I will see you next time. Bye guys. Hi, pile number 4. Let's find out how this person's feeling about you right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cancer energy coming out immediately with the Chariot. All right, here we go. Spirit, how's this person feeling about pile number 4? Give us all the details. Give us all the vibes. What's the vibe? That was the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer energy are here. Oh, 9 of Swords. You make this person nervous. They also feel like you're a little bit of a challenge. Or they feel like there's been games between the two of you. You're definitely on their mind a lot recently. But yeah, they're nervous. They have a lot of passion toward you right now. Like, they want it. They want you bad. But they're nervous. They're thinking about you. There's vibes of you being a challenge, or there's some sort of challenge involved in this connection that they're thinking about. They have ideas of things they want to do with you in the future. Tell us more. Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, they're worried about, they're nervous about you finding someone else, you being interested in somebody else. This person feels like you have options, and they're worried about the fact that you might get along with somebody else better than the two of you get along. So there's like this nervous vibe. This whole connection feels challenging to them, but they like it. It's like a good challenge, and they feel like there's competition for you, but they also like that. Like, they like the fact that other people want you. They're ready for the challenge. They're up for some stiff competition. Ew. Okay. You guys might have been drawn to pile number 3, but only listen to that one if you felt drawn to it. Their feelings for you have become intense recently, like unstable. They're feeling like their feelings towards you are unstable, intense, lots of passion right now. But yeah, it's making them nervous, but they like the way you're making them feel. You're making them feel things that they haven't felt for a really long time or ever. They're having thoughts about you that are like really passionate, really excited. This person gets very excited about you, and that feels new to them. They feel like you guys get along well. They feel like you mesh well together. They're trying to stay a little bit detached, though, for some reason. There's a vibe of trying not to necessarily catch feelings, trying not to get emotionally attached. They're very much in their head about you. They're thinking with they're thinking with their head. Okay. You know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Tell us more. They feel like you have options. They feel like you got other people that are interested too, and they're wondering if you get along with those other people the way you guys get along. They're wondering how you are with other people. It's like a curiosity of how are you acting with other people? Are you acting the same way with other people? Do you have as good of a connection with other people? That's on their mind. They're like comparing themselves to other options that you might have. We got the Chariot again. Their feelings for you are scaring them, making them nervous. That's coming through again. They're really contemplating right now, and they're starting to feel sentimental, but they don't want to. Like, that freaks them out to start feeling so sentimental about you. They're resisting the sentimental feelings. The Magician. The Devil. Dang. Okay. I feel like this person's used to being able to stay detached from people, but they caught feelings for you unexpectedly because they're coming through as having a little bit of a player vibe or somebody that is normally like they don't catch feelings easily. And there's something about you, pile number 4, where they were trying to be strategic. And for some of you, they were trying to just be carefree and casual, trying to get you in a situationship. But they are catching feelings. They're contemplating sentimental feelings about you, but it's like they're used to just playing around. They're used to being in the streets. They're used to not catching feelings. It's giving the vibe of a dog that is learning a new trick, an old dog learning a new trick. It's somebody that's used to having casual connections or used to just manipulating people. I mean, this person does have tendencies of being toxic. They're coming through as the devil and the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So sketchy energy, but there's something about you where they're starting to get attached. There's been a transition, there's been a change because of you. They thought they could stay attached or detached, and now they're not able to. They thought they'd be able to focus on other things whenever they wanted to, and they're not able to stop focusing on you. This feels like a protection mechanism, self-protection. It's complicated. This person is complicated. I can tell that. You're like inspiring them, making them feel things that are freaking them out. It's like the Grinch. What is this? Feelings? This person hasn't had romantic feelings either ever or this deep for a long time. I feel like they don't necessarily even believe in love. This doesn't feel like somebody that's romantic. It feels like someone that's into their own thing and not really looking to settle down. They're into their own personal stuff and staying independent. They're used to being very strategic and kind of manipulative, but it's like with you, they don't want to, they're starting to feel like I don't want to do that anymore. But they do have a lot of pride. So this person's pride gets in the way a lot. Expect them to not necessarily open up a ton with you. Don't expect them to get super vulnerable about how they're feeling, which is probably why you're wanting to know how they're feeling with a tarot reading. This is Leo energy here, by the way. The lion. There's somebody that is used to just like thinking about themselves, and then you come along, pile number 4, and now all of a sudden, they're having a breakthrough, enlightenment. They're starting to realize what catching feelings feels like. Getting sentimental about somebody, it feels new to them. Or at least this level of sentiment feels new to them. They have their eye on you big time, but it's like they're used to being able to focus on whatever they want and control what they focus on. You're tempting them and kind of getting them, like they're getting to the place where they're becoming obsessed and having a hard time stopping thinking about you. Like they can't control their thoughts of you, and they usually can with other people. They're super curious about you too. They find you very intriguing. They think you're glowing. There's something about you that glows too. Like you look really good. You smell good. You look good. They have their eye on you. And their heart is getting into it, but it's like they try to keep their heart out of it. They try to keep this wall up, this boundary up with people, and you're sneaking through a little crack there. Pile number 4. You're getting into their head. They have a lot of pride and ego, though. So, again, expect that to kind of get in the way of them telling you exactly how they feel. They put on a show. They disguise their feelings. They conceal their feelings because it's like they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. No, no, no. This is not somebody that does that. I feel like this is somebody that they're not used to being sentimental and gentle and all that, but you're getting them in those feelings. They're not used to feeling that, and you're getting them to feel that, pile 4. They're like, what are you doing? They're looking at you like, what are you doing to me? The ship, the sun, ego, 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 pride and ego, but they don't want to lose you. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're changing them. The butterfly, you're changing their mind about love. I just got massive chills when I said that. It's slow. It's slow moving because they're so freaked out, but you are pushing this person. Oh, because they think you're so amazing, the Empress. You're pushing this person to reinvent themselves because of how much they're like, you light up their world. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make this person happy when skies are gray. The crow and the coffin. So when this person isn't feeling great and they think of you, you like brighten their day. You might have been drawn to pile number 1 because we got the dandelions coming through. And we have dandelions in pile 1, but only listen if you felt drawn to it. This person's used to being able to just be cold and end things and like break up with people, or they weren't afraid to lose people, but they're afraid to lose you. Oh, what'd you do, pile 4? You got them hooked. Now I'm hearing that song by Post Malone. You got me wrapped around your finger. I was caught up in your orbit. This person's got caught in your orbit. They're thinking about maybe moving things forward with you, but they're really freaked out about that. They're thinking about where this connection is going, and it's freaking them out. But there is this thing of like, they're open to seeing where it goes and moving forward and getting serious, but they are feeling like a little bit, they're freaking out. They start feeling defeated. Their pride and ego gets in the way. But they are still open and they're starting to embrace change. And part of it feels like it's because they think you're such a catch, they might end up losing out. And listening to that, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Beyonce's song is coming through. They're worried they're going to end up regretting not moving things forward with you or losing you to someone else, because they're feeling like you're going to end up with someone's going to come in and lock you down. And do life with you, and they're thinking they want to do life with you. They're thinking they want to have you next to them when they're traveling through life. This person tries to escape though. They're a little escape artist. I'm getting runaway bride vibes. They don't have to be a bride, obviously. It could be a groom. Runaway groom. They're giving that vibe because they're freaked out. They get freaked out. They're easily scared. So just take note of that. Super interested in you, though. They think you're amazing. They have really good memories about you already, like happy memories when they think back about certain things with you. It makes them laugh, it makes them giddy. They like to watch you too. This person likes to observe you. They're very curious about you. Even if they know a lot about you already, they want to know more. They trust you too. This person thinks you're somebody that is honest and trustworthy. They respect you, highly respect you. Like they think highly of you. They like the way you act. So not just how you look. They like how you look, but they really like your vibe and the way you act, the kind of person that you are. They feel like you're honest and fair and trustworthy. They feel like you have all the important things that make a good person, but then you also look really good too. They're like a lot of people that look like you aren't so nice. This is new to them. So this is like they feel like I'm brand new. I don't know what to do when it comes to you. This is uncharted territory is what I'm getting. Uncharted territory. But they want to explore the uncharted territory with you next to them. They're thinking about like taking steps forward with you, moving forward with you. They're also thinking about like taking drives with you or like going on a road trip. There's a lot of vibes here about going somewhere with you that they've been thinking about. Traveling, going on vacation, going on an adventure, going on a trip with you is coming through multiple times as being on their mind. They feel like they would have a lot of fun having a little getaway with you where you guys can spend time together alone and have no responsibilities and just get away together. Okay. It's on their mind. They're very aware of the fact that they're starting to catch feelings. So it's freaking them out. That's the bottom line. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that is helpful and brings you confirmation, clarity about what's going on with this person. Listen to any other pile that you were drawn to, particularly pile number 1, but any pile that you were drawn to. If you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys.